Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today, going to be Solar versus ByuN here on Jagannatha. Bottom right, it is ByuN, and in the top right, it is Solar. He's a Zerg player. Alright, man, so Solar is master of online cups. He kind of flames out when it is a premier tournament, but he is incredible on those online cups. And ByuN was terrifying back before his military service. What? Good luck, have fun, shut up. Real RBLN ByuN. What is happening? Is this a real ByuN game? Oh, so I got this from a replay pack from Pig, and I assumed it was something that he set up and cast on his channel out on Twitch. I'll put a link to his Twitch channel and his YouTube channel in the description. Be sure to head over there, leave him a comment, let him know that Falcon sent ya. I honestly, I've never seen ByuN tell somebody to shut up before. What is happening right now? What are the APMs? Is this actually ByuN? Is this actually Solar? What is, I am what? I am confuzzled right now. Why are you not undamaged? Sometimes that, oh, it completely reboots the music when you hit. Anyway, it's a 3 racks opening here from ByuN. Wait, what the heck is RBLN? Does that mean real ByuN? No, because that'd be RLBN. I am so confused by all of this. The APM is high enough. Okay, well, we're going to name this Reaper anyway. This Reaper's name is Jon Snow. He thought his watch had ended, but alas, he knew nothing. Ah, a Game of Thrones reference. Don't you miss the days when Game of Thrones was all the rage and it was good and everybody was excited for the new episodes every week, and now it's pretty much dead to pop culture. It makes me so sad. Bad writing sinks franchises, people. It's important to have good writers. If you ever start your own TV or movie production company, get good writing. That's it. Writing can save a lot of problems. Okay, so yeah, so the Reaper shows up. Does Solar know it's going to be a lot of Reapers is the question. Well, he's not getting speed. Start it now, maybe? Oh my gosh, if he skips speed to go for a... Okay, now that there's 2 Reapers, I think he needs to get speed. Okay, so Solar is getting speed. It was a little bit late. Either he was too busy with this stuff, or he was planning on going for a lair and skipping speed for a little bit longer, because you don't need it versus 1 Reaper. The Queens and Slings on Creep are enough. Oh, Creep Tumor, though. Oh, Creep Tumor Snipe! Alright, alright. What is happening right now? This is not something I've seen ByuN do. Dude, is this not actually ByuN? Is this some kind of imposter? I've just never seen ByuN be, like, bad manner before. Is it jokes? Is this literally just jokes? Okay, one of these Reapers is going to die. He's in the front. Okay, so he decided not to be in the front anymore, and instead be in the back and try to assist a little bit here, but you can't engage with the Queens, man. This is Solar busting them Queens out, just not stopping Queen production. He's got 3. He's working on 2 more. 88 charges, kind of keeping those Queens away. And if the Queens want to throw down Creep Tumors... Oh, Queen down! Queen down, Queen down, another Queen down. That's massive. This micro on display... This has got to be ByuN. Another Queen is dead. Okay, a Reaper died. So we're at 2 Reapers dead for 2 Queens. If we get... The speed is not done for these Lings. That's another dead... Okay, so the Link do get speed. Oh, kitty charge. Get out of here. Run. This is something that ByuN was very known for before his military service, was the 5-Rax Reaper. It was very strong. They had to nerf Reapers. It was so good. Is this ByuN moving back into something that was amazing in 2012, but maybe not as good anymore, you know? Or like 2015 or 2016, I guess, is a more fair way to say it. Anyway, the Speedlings are out. 16 ByuN, says Solar. What? What is going on? Oh, kind of backed into a corner, but the Lings can't get a surround there. Kitty Charge is doing work there, too. All right, whittles down that Ling count. 22 have been killed. Dude, resources lost here is 1,000 to 300. This early, that's a big discrepancy. Reaper Ball out to do more damage. Do they want to kill this queen? And we'll get the drones if we have to. Okay, make sure these lings all die. Yada, yada, yada. Gonna casually massacre a queen with all of my reapers. The lings down south have to come home to deal with this. I mean, that's 4 queens dead. There are 4 on the field right now. Reaper's gonna heal up a little bit with their combat stim. And what are these lings? What can they possibly do? They can't get through this wall. There's Marines back here. And look, I mean, the Terran ByuN is transitioning into Cloak Banshee. It's got a 3rd base coming up. Has Marine production, because that's what these barracks can also be used for, you know? Oh, this is so good. I have not seen a Mass Reaper opening in a professional game in some time. It brings me much joy. This has been so effective. This has been so gosh darn effective. Okay, I think Solar has stabilized, right? He's been droning his face off. He's up to 56 workers. His income looks like this now over the last couple minutes. ByuN's Cloak Banshees are going to have to get some work done, but Solar's building spores back home. And there's Zerglings. So it's going to be Lings and Queens and Spores versus Reapers. And Banshees. And Marines, I guess. We have any medevacs? No. No medevacs at all. Maybe once Cloak is done, we'll start double pumping medevacs, or maybe it's just going to be a few Banshees. Usually what you have is at least 2 Banshees if you have Cloak, and by golly, there's 2. There's your second one. All right, so we're going to cruise on in here, see what damage can get done, but with the Spore present... Ow. And with the Queens present, and trying to find an angle. There you go. Okay. 2 drones go down. Forces a single drone to turn into a Spore, which is resources lost. Queen's taking hits. Where is the Overseer? Production tab says Overseer on the way. Production tab says that's wow, just now getting started. Very strange. But 2 drones down. ByuN takes the 3rd base behind that aggression, and a 4th base is on the way from Solar. So, I mean, this has been, woof. This has been really, really good. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this game, though. This is definitely not the norm when it comes to TVZ. TVZ Mass Reaper openings are just not really part of the meta. Oh, you remember the days? Anybody old enough? Anybody been around long enough to remember the days when 5X Reaper... Back in early Heart of the Swarm, Reapers just did so much damage to buildings and had extra range, and it was literally unstoppable for Zerg. Like, Lings couldn't do anything about it. Even Spines couldn't do anything about it because the Reapers did extra damage to buildings. I mean, it was a really rough time. There was a single tournament, I remember specifically, where it was 5X Reaper in every TVZ, and every Terran won when they did that. And at that, like, immediately Blizzard released a patch and was like, nope, this is not viable. And Reaper's gotten nerfed, and I think they've been pretty good ever since. Sloping, pick up. There you go. Hot pickup there from ByuN. That's what we expect from him. Yeah, the chatter's been very interesting. I don't know what this is from. I mean, Pig is streaming all of the time. He's currently doing a subathon. He streamed for like a full month, I want to say, back in August. Okay, so the Reapers are all dead. Fare thee well, Jon Snow and friends. You're all very dead now. And Solar trying to expand to the top left to a 5th base. Banshee is just not really finding a lot here. That first Banshee with a ton of damage died. Did get a couple drone kills, but this one has not gotten any kills at all. And it's like trying, okay, all right. Finds a drone, has some purpose in life. That's good. And then he's gonna die to Queens, just straight up. So, all right, cool beans. All right, man, it is a lot of Ling and Baneling out here. What is your answer gonna be? Well, a few siege tanks, Widow Mines would be awesome. Lurker Den coming on in from Solar. And man, ByuN, right side, left side, strong side, top side, doing everything that he can here. I don't know. He hasn't killed any hatcheries today yet, which is always a problem if you're trying to kill a Zerg player. A 0 hatches killed in a game is going to be problematic here. But 170 to 1, I mean, it's very close on supply count. These Marines are looking pretty strong. They got +1/+1. Got combat shield and stim. Siege tanks trying to get as many hits as they can. And the unload positioning, trying to keep the tanks alive. But no, can't do it. Good effort, though. Left side attack, also similar, getting swarmed by Lings and Banes. A few drones maybe do go down there as well, but only 4 total have died so far in the game in 10 minutes, and that's not a big deal. For Solar, he can absorb those losses, no problemo. Another base here from ByuN would be excellent, and he is going to land a command center down here at the 4th base location at the 6. He's just going law barracks, man. This is all the barracks all the time, but no Widow Mines. And every time I see a Terran refuse to make Widow Mines against Zerg, I'm like, look, what part of you don't like being able to kill 10 Banelings at once without taking any losses does not appeal to you? Like, what is the problem here exactly? Viper's on the way, Adrenal Gland's coming in. Yeah, I mean, it's just the big part of this is if you have Widow Mines at the front, then the Ling and Banelings can't just swarm you super hard. That's an 18-kill tank anyway, though. That is not bad. This attack up okay, doing all right for itself. Got 5 drone kills, stopping all mining from this base entirely. Kills a Spore, too. I guess the trick is that Widow Mines aren't as, mobile. Okay, nice. Trading individual Marines for those Banelings. Great trades. Great trades here. I mean, we are looking at working on 2-2. The Hydras are here, and that means the medevac just needs to get the heck on out, and she definitely does. I'm going to drop and unload my 2 Marine cargo into an absolute war zone. Meanwhile, tanks on the low ground, getting some big hits off. Blinding Cloud, though, making sure the tanks do not get a lot of hits off, never mind. And they get surrounded and killed by Lings that don't have Adrenal Glands yet. This is a dicey situation. Once the Zerg has Adrenal, and once the Zerg has some Lurkers out, it's going to be different. But right now is a very tight window for Solar, and a hatch goes down. Okay, this is where it gets tight for the Zerg player. He needs this money. He needs this money if he's going to continue to produce as he has been. ByuN's up 178 to 149. ByuN's like, hey, Falcon, shut up about Widow Mines. I don't need those. Those make the game too easy for me. I win with Marine Marauder Siege Tank. Haha, can they run away? No. Do they routinely kill 10 Banelings? Not really. Look at this creep spread. Oh, it's good. It is good, but it's 185 to 156 supply. Can Solar come back here? He's got the Lurkers. He's got the Seismic Spines. He's working on Adaptive Talents, which is obviously nice, but not really required at this point on defense. He's gonna do it. He's gonna come right into Solar's main base, landing in range of a Spore. Not exactly what you want here. And then, hey, come on and deal with this. Siege tank, fire! Marauder, pull it back a little. Oh, abducting the tank on the high ground. Very nicely done. Engagement to the left side, no. Some Lings going for a counterattack. ByuN says, get on out of here. ByuN, recognizing there's a base over here from Solar, he's going to try to push up this way, and there just doesn't seem to be a lot to stop him from doing it. Solar, suddenly a lot of... Dude, Solar's at 18,000 resources lost, and ByuN's at 10,000. Big attack coming in. Siege tanks getting some big hits off, but also dying in the process, as we've talked about. Trying to unload. Reinforcements coming back. Save the tank. Can't do it. Blinding Clouded, unable to defend itself. This group finds a couple Lurkers, kills them. 1, 2, 3 Lurkers down, and picks up and gets out when it gets too dicey. Still pushing the left side here. Queen down, hatch down, and canceled. This has been intense. This has been such a good ZVT between these two players. I am hype about this one. Dying tanks firing. Marines, Marauders, scan. Kill them, creep tumors. Get it. Get it, ByuN. This is the fastest I've seen ByuN play. Okay, a couple more Marauders. Another Marauder goes down. A Marauder. Lurker goes down. How many Lurkers have died? 8. 8 have died. There's only 2 left. Look, ByuN does not have the biggest army in the world, but he's kept up the pressure so well that he wins anyway. go! ByuN wins it at 1450. I don't know why he told Solar to shut up in the early game. I don't know if there was perhaps an earlier game in a series that I didn't see, and Solar like went for some crazy cheesy style play that ByuN lost to, and he's kind of pseudo mad about it. I don't know, but that was insane. That was as good as you can play Terran. No Widow Mines, man. It was a 3 Rax Reaper opening into Marine Marauder Siege Tank Medevac. That's it. No Widow Mines, no Liberators, no Ghosts, no fancy pants anything. Just going Marines, Marauders, Siege Tanks, and some Medevacs for mobility purposes. And, I mean, this is Solar. He's going Hydroling Bane. He's got Lurkers out. He lost 9 of them. There's only 1 left at the end of the game. 50 Banelings died too. 10 Queens down. Some of those killed by Reapers, which is bonkers. Man, what a non-stop TVZ. Absolutely loving it. Loving it here from ByuN. This is the best I think he's looked in some time. And I know it's Solar. It's not Serral. It's not Raynor. It's not Dark. It's not Rogue. Wow, I forgot about Rogue for a second. I'm a bad StarCraft fan. But seriously, Solar's like on that second level. He's very, very good. But just too much aggression. And that's the thing. If you can keep the pressure up on a Zerg, all their plans kind of fall apart. If you kill their bases and their drones, they don't have the economy to hit the numbers that they need to hit the milestones economically they need to hit. And they can't counterattack you either. We talk about that a lot on the channel, where if you're keeping your opponent on the other side of the map, on their side of the map, for long enough, you're just going to win. The inability to counterattack is what really kills most StarCraft 2 players. And yeah, nothing happened on the other side. ByuN did not lose an SCV today. No damage was taken from any of his bases. He didn't lose a building at all. Not a single supply depot. Not a missile turret. Nothing. Solar poked down to the south with some lings a couple times, but couldn't find anything to do. And then it was just ByuN on the other side the rest of the match. Insanity. Just absolute $1,000,000% insanity. Oh, wow. I just, wow. That was so good. I know it wasn't like a 30-minute ZVT, but man, it kind of felt like one for a second there. Insanely great play there from ByuN. I did not think that ByuN was going to win this game, but by golly, he did, because he's just that good. All right. Well, I am happy with that result. And that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching. You take care of yourself.